That y'all said that. It's not us. It's the police. This the madness that they spark up. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get out of you taking a loved one from someone. This is what you get. You get a lot of people that's hurt, and they can't vent the right way. They can't no longer depend on the police to be here to protect us like they say they gonna do. So this is what you get. And no, it's not gonna end today. I can't tell you it's gonna end tomorrow. I don't know when it's gonna end. But it's for y'all to start. We're not the ones that's killing us. Y'all killing us. We can't make a change if y'all don't change.
Y'all know the mantra. Brown melanin. From a continent full of ivory and gold. No forgetting all the diamonds and silver that they stole. Yeah, my words should offend you. Why should we row a boat gently down the stream while they try to dim a dream? We try to impact knowledge, trying to improve flight. They take that and get mad when we try to fight. We don't care if you're black or if you're white. If the shoe fits, lace them up and get it stepping right. Would it be better if we close our eyes to the hatred, or the wolves in sheep clothing that pretend to be caring, or the Instagram saints, or the Facebook believers that come with sweet words if it's us who believe us? White lives matter, black lives matter, blue lives matter, all lives matter. They're rioting like their lives don't matter. So right now I'ma be selfish cause my life matters. So I ain't gonna act in a way that will add me 6 feet, or say something that inspires hatred or festers in deep. It's time for us to think of ways to unify and solidify. None of us are fit to cast a stone, so let's act right. This little light of mine, yeah, I'ma let it shine. This little light of ours, together we gonna shine the sun. This little light of mine, yeah, I'ma let it shine. This little light of mine, so together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. So together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. We've been lied to so many times, we find the truth efficient. When they trying to show us love, we just say you miss me. With all of that though, they view us as kids, so the thing that's displayed, don't look them dead in the eye and tell them where your head up play though. They say follow your dreams, but ain't no love for a dream though. How you gonna achieve it goes when you stay in a coma, bro? When they trying to take your life and trying to leave you comatose. When they trying to leave you ghost, when they trying to leave you ghost, there's fire on the mountain. And nobody seems to be on the run. It's all burning down and everybody's just having fun. It's all burning down and everybody's just having fun. But for me you say, this little light of mine, yeah, I'ma let it shine. This little light of ours, together we can shine the sun. This little light of mine, yeah, I'ma let it shine. This little light of mine, so together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. So together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. So together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. So together we say hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. It's crazy. Justice! Justice! Now!
welcome.
Thank you for having me, man. So it's a pleasure.
No doubt. So today I wanted to touch on marketing and branding and how someone can start from what could be a hobby to building of the brand that you have now in such a short amount of time in this big city in the digital era.
Yeah. For me, that's a good question. Now I'm feeling it. You feel me? I'm feeling it. I started from Nima, a small place in a small place in Ghana, Accra,
Yeah.
and it's like this. It's like a slum, but a lot of great people came up from the slum. So to find diamond, you gotta apply pressure. So you find diamond in debt. So you apply pressure before you find diamond, and that's where I come from. And I started by being a son of a photographer. That's how everything started. That's how my story started. No doubt about that. Shout out to my dad, Mr. Peter Mensa. And it's yo. Now you're getting me emotional. That's a good question. Um,
You don't have to answer. Feel
nah.
answer what you want to answer.
Coming from Nima, and coming, I had the chance to experience both side of both worlds, like both, you know, luxury and then the other side. But um, everything started from Nima photography. I was the son of a photographer, taking pictures, follow my dad everywhere, meetings and all that stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Like it's not easy. The process is not easy for everybody, and I started with just one camera by borrowing people's camera, taking pictures, returning the camera back to them, and ended up buying my own camera and still shooting. Sometimes you shoot for free and then you don't even get paid and then you still keep going. And that's the energy you got to put into whatever you have passion for. I kept going. I didn't stop. And now everybody's just seeing the glorious part. You know what I'm saying? But it all started from borrowing cameras, using smartphones to shoot projects. You know, people will be like, yo, bring my camera back. Oh, I don't want you to use my camera. And then you keep begging people. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's from there, yo, don't let anything break you. Don't let the no's that people, that's the worst thing they can say, no. But aside that, don't let it break you because they are not God in your life. So you keep going, you keep pushing, and one day it's gonna come. You're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I made it." So that's how it started for me, and we here now.
Because, I know a lot of people, anyway, I know for myself, I remember back in the day, even just now in the digital era, the standard of greatness has been set so high, and I
Yeah.
feel like for someone that has come from where you come from, it's so amazing, and I want people to hear it and know that they can actually do that for themselves as well. So the marketing aspect or just positioning yourself, tell me about your positioning.
Oh man, like I always say this, God put me in the right place at all times. That word positioning is great because it's not like you have to be at the right place at the right time. You gotta have certain type of luck to be at the right place at the right time. You gotta go with your instinct. So for me, a lot of people I met throughout my life, like my journey, are people of integrity, people of like I'll say importance. And all these people, I didn't meet them by accident. I'll say not by accident because something told me to be there, and I was there, and I was just patient, and I ended up meeting them. So it's positioning is key in this business. The way you relate to people, your interaction is very key. It's very key. You have to have that skill. Make people laugh whilst they mad, and it will get you far. Be the clown, but not be a crazy clown. Be a clown with some respect. You know what I'm saying? You speak when you have to speak, not piss everybody off. But positioning is key. Like that. That's why I'm here right now. I position myself the right way possible. You meet people, you say hi. Just, good manners will take you far. And being humble, like, it just take you far.
And I've seen work that you've done on your own.
Yeah.
Do your own photography?
Yeah.
You're photographing yourself?
Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, the reason why all that started, me photographing myself, is because I was tired of like hitting up models and then they don't show up for shoot and begging people. And sometimes I feel like it's not their fault, but you have to, people always preach about self-confidence. And I'm like, yeah, okay, self-confidence. So you gotta have confidence in yourself first before you have confidence in anybody else. So if I have confidence in working with somebody and the person's not ready to work with me or doesn't see that I have the same, like, doesn't have that confidence in me or doing a good job, then I'll show you. So I'll take the pictures myself. I'll become the model and I'll star myself and I'll be the director. And yeah, kaboom. When you see, you gonna like it. And then next time, be like, I want the same thing. So that's what brought about me, capturing myself. Because, like, I was just tired of hitting up models and all that stuff.
Yeah. So, tell me about a potential gallery. We spoke about that as well.
Yeah, hopes and dreams. That's a big project. Every time I talk about it, I can talk about it 100 times and I still have the same feeling. I still smile. I love it, and that's gonna be like the biggest gallery show in the universe. That's a fact. And I don't care what people think, but that's a fact. It's gonna be the biggest gallery show ever. Like, I'm saying this with faith and confidence. I don't care if you feel like I'm cocky, but yes, you have to have confidence. And that's gonna be the biggest project you've ever seen. It's gonna be different from all the gallery shows you've ever been to. The pictures are different. The stories are real people, real stories, and it's gonna be amazing, 100%.
Okay. And will it be in New York?
Yeah, I'm planning to do it in New York. Yeah, thanks to people like you who believe in my project. Damn, it's amazing. It's gonna be in New York. I'm thinking about doing it in New York. Before I lost hope, but the project is hopes and dreams. So how do you lose hope whilst you're talking about hopes and dreams? So it's gonna be in New York and probably in Ghana. Yeah.
Alright, that's so. So, we also, I read into a little bit of what you do.
Yeah.
And I realized that you've been here only 5 years.
Yes.
So, yes, I know you believe in positioning hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's another aspect. I don't want to say it. I've seen people say it about you.
And that's what.
There's something.
Then I'll confirm it. If you tell.
It's not for you to confirm. I feel like it's for other people to confirm because
Okay.
you're you. You can't see it, but you believe in you, so you're exuding what you trust, not believe.
Yeah. I don't believe I trust.
So there's someone said
Je ne sais quoi.
je ne sais
Oh,
quoi,
shout out to
something.
Charlie Dior. Je ne sais quoi.
So I see it as well. So I want to know if you can please kind of give somebody hope, because I know with your project, upcoming projects,
Yeah.
it's ready, but when your downtimes,
Yeah.
right? Because you've only been here 5 years, and there's
Yeah.
so many people that have been here for very many years, and they're not necessarily doing that anymore for different reasons. So I'd like for you to encourage.
Yeah, motivation is key when it comes to my work. I motivate myself. I don't wait for people to tell me I'm great. I tell myself I'm great. First, like, I do this all the time. I look in the mirror and I tell myself, yo, you're great, you're big. If you're big, I'm bigger. If you're fat, I'm fatter. If you're fast, I'm hurry up. Yo, I'll be better than anything I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't set goals, I paint the future. I don't want to be like anybody else. I want to be myself. I speak with confidence, and then, you know what I'm saying, that will manifest into your work. I've been here for 5 years. Yes, I've had my downtimes, and then, You know, I've been through the dark waters. You know, I've been suicidal before. It's normal, but you know, what happens when you come out of that? You got to be great. What can kill you make you stronger? So if you don't believe, not if you don't trust in yourself and you don't have confidence, then I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not just about holding the camera and taking nice pictures. That's a different ball game. It's not just about that. That's different. But it's 5 years time. So what are people 5 years from now? What are people gonna say about your pictures? What you captured? Like the guys who captured the Second World War, the civil rights movement back in the days. Oh, when we see their pictures, how do we feel? Because they tell them real life stories. So that's what I want to present to the world. I just don't want to say take beautiful models. Yeah, we would do that. You know, we would do that, but it has to tell the story. And then, you know what I'm saying, like in your downtime, think about the good bright days. Tell stories. That moment that you were down, it should motivate you to tell the dopest story ever.
Yeah. You feel like that's what got you out of that depressive?
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Because basketball is my first love before photography. I was playing basketball. I love sports, but basketball was everything for me. I love boxing. I love images, but I was capturing it with my mind. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a time when I finally decided to go full-time photography and leave the basketball alone. It was more like a therapy for me. It was yeah, it got me out of a lot of trouble. Basketball did get me out of a lot of trouble, but photography was like everything. It was the medicine I needed. It was everything I needed. Everything. And no doctor can explain what photography has done for me. So I enjoy telling people's story. Everything I see is an image to be captured. So imagine you growing up and then you chilling with your grandmom and then those beautiful moments were captured. And you print it and put it on a wall for generations to come. Do you know, y'all? You don't know like people will just see those pictures and get healed out of it. Pictures can heal you. So I'm not doing photography for I'm doing this for a good reason. I'm the prophet.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your background in regards to school and your pursuit of this.
Okay. Oh, damn. When did you write this?
What do you mean? I've been taking you for some time. I was taking notes. I told you.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the question again? My background and education?
No, yes, in regards to photography.
Actually, I didn't study photography in college. I went to college. I studied marketing and business, and I studied business law. I studied behavioral aspect of marketing. I studied international marketing and also service marketing. So
why photography?
and strategic marketing.
Okay.
I love strategic marketing. That's behavioral and strategic and service marketing. That's the best class. I love. Shout out to my professor, yo, Mr. O2, and yeah, shout out to them. Damn, yo, but I've never said this for the first time I'm saying this. It's dope. Yeah, I didn't study photography. I feel like it was in my DNA because of my dad. Growing up in a photography home, my dad and my uncle, they had a photography studio. So yeah, so that was embedded in me. Like it was in the blood, and I was fighting it. But yeah, I didn't study photography, and I'm killing it.
So you're self-taught.
Self-taught, and I'm killing it.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. I don't care what anybody says.
It's true.
Big time. Bigger than life right now.
It's true. It's true. So, we also spoke, I don't know if you feel comfortable talking about this, and I quote, you don't know who's going to be somebody.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You don't know. So, okay. I'll tell you few stories. Like, now, let me say once. Let me tell you one story about life in general. This is my story, but it gotta make sense, right? Okay, you in a public transportation, right? And you see a young guy like you sweating, like you can tell, oh, this guy is tired. He's tired. Like he's holding the I don't know how they call it. You know, those stuff in the car that you hold. Yeah. Those handles, and then he's dozing off, and he's like, yo, bro, sit down, man. Like nobody else is trying to offer him a seat, but you offered him, and then along the line you were struggling to get a job somewhere, and then you meet this guy, and then he's probably the manager of that place, but that day his car got broken, and then, you know, that's how life is. You don't know who you might meet. You don't know who might be the next person who is going to drag you out of your misery or put you in a better position in life. So be humble, be nice to everybody. You don't, like, uncertainty, I don't know how to say uncertainty, right? Is it's everywhere. Like, you don't know. Like, always expect the unexpected. I always say that to myself. Always expect the unexpected. With life, the more you live, the more you learn. So always expect the unexpected. You don't know who might be big tomorrow. So you treat a kid that you see today, you might probably treat a kid nicely. You know what I'm saying? Because 10 years from now, you don't know where that kid is going to be. You don't know where you're going to be. You don't know. So me meeting you, maybe you might be the next Oprah.
I claim it.
You have to. You have no.
But I'm gonna be myself for me.
Yeah. You're gonna be Miss Comedry, but trust me, you might be bigger than this, and I might be bigger. So, you know, so always expect the unexpected. You don't know what's gonna happen. You just gotta be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know who.
That's true. I mean, I'll just share this with you. I started this. I'm also self-taught.
Yeah.
I don't have a.
I can tell.
What do you mean you can tell?
Self-taught, but you killing it.
Thank you.
The setup. Oh my God! You people, you see that behind the scene, yeah? You people don't see it, so you don't even know what goes into it. The phone calls before this shit happens. Oh, sorry, but the phone calls before this happens.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I can tell it's self-taught. Yeah, I'm listening.
So, a friend of mine that I was in college with, when I started posting them, you know, I would laugh here and there, joke and talk and things like that. So she shared it with our former professor. And he was like, yeah, this is really nice. I knew she would do something nice, good with herself. I was like, I have to take this thing seriously. And this was a year ago.
Wow.
So now, hearing this a year later, and to me, 2021 is about the application of all the short courses that I took after, you know, learning, because I think a lot of people took short courses in 2020. I was locked in, right? And so even as I take my own short courses and I'm being coached, I have a business coach and all that stuff, I take the number 21 as the year of application, and because I feel like the number 21 is so important. It has done so much for me. January, where I didn't eat any meat.
The first 21 days?
Yeah, I didn't eat.
What's today's date?
Today's the 28th.
God, man.
I broke it on the 22nd up to like the 23rd. Then I started, I'm back on it again. Fruits and vegetables. I don't think I'm going back because I didn't. Oh no, sorry. I ate some chicken today, but after today, I don't think I'm going back to eating meat like the way I used to. It's gonna be like a once in a while.
Yeah.
Because as I told you when we were coming here, everything has changed. I believe everything is from inside and out. I'm a very vibes person. Like, it might not make sense to other people outside looking, but I really don't care. I'm from like within.
Yeah, I'm also a vibely person. I vibe with everybody, but if the energy is wrong, I just move the other way. It's the same as working with clients and all that stuff. For other photographers out there, the money is not always the key. It's the relationship, and the vibe. Like if the energy in the room is not right, trust me, that job is not for you.
Yeah, and just I wanted to add, because this is a platform where I like to highlight women's stories. Behind the scenes, there's not very many women doing what they can do to get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you've been an ally, an amplifier
To what?
towards the amplification of women? And I feel like you have been just through your work.
Okay, with me, everybody in my, I don't have a team, but I have a circle. A team is people you work with, but I have a circle of family. I call them my family, and I have good females around me that put me on the right track. So even looking at my mom, my grandmom, like, let me start from the base. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandmom and my mom, and my aunties, the way they treated me and the way they treated other people is what made me have respect for women. So everything I do, I try to involve a woman, one way or the other. Women got to be involved to make something work. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I know you're not just saying that. Just
yeah, hell no, I'm not, no cap. I can't cap. I'm too real for capping. So with my family, my circle is women. Like Glitterati is my girl, and some other few intelligent people who handle certain stuff for me. So yeah, I feel like women should be given that chance to run shit the way. Sorry, to run things the way they want to run things.
No, speak your mind. I mean, yeah, definitely. That's dope. So,
Even with one of my pictures that is gonna be at on the like part of the gallery show. It's from a girl. It's by a girl. She was a model. She's one of the top models in Ghana. Her name is Miss Apente, and yeah, she is crazy dope, and her story is insane. So I'm waiting for her to just write her story so that if the world can see it. It's insane. Like coming from where we come from to become one of the overbooked models in Ghana, and yes, oh, I didn't tell you that. Okay, I work with great people. Thank you. Yeah, so that's dope. And even celebrities, like stories of kids who I've seen. Some of these kids, like friends that I know who are now playing big time league, doing big time numbers. I wish I captured certain pictures of them, and some I do have pictures, but it's not gonna be part of the gallery. But it's just your stories, females, like all that. It got to motivate you. Yeah, coming from the slum to Harvard, coming from the slum to being a doctor in America. Oh, that's yeah. Real life, real story, hopes and dreams.
yeah. So I saw you also did some work with the unrest, with the protests.
Yeah, the protests. Yeah,
The
yeah,
Black Lives Matter protest and also the NSARS protest.
yeah.
Your work and the poetry. Did you write the poetry?
No, I didn't write the poetry, so this is it. Oh, that's an amazing. Oh man, you pay attention. I like this part. You feel me? So with the poetry one, with the NSARS and the poetry video, it was with IO Emotion. Shout out to IO Emotion, and this started with me searching for a poet, throughout the whole protest. When the whole protest started, I went to one at Times Square and I saw poets, and I reached out to a lot of people. Nobody came back to me with a positive thing. Like, so
Why
tweet.
poetry?
It's powerful. Words are powerful, man. I made a lot of videos from the protest where I use a song from one of my friends, OK Omega, and it made sense. But when you have poetry behind it, it speaks volume. It speaks a lot, and words are powerful. So when I met up with IO during the anti protest, I already made a lot of videos, and then I had a video waiting, and I told him like, yo, bro, I have some dope ass video. Like, what's up? And he was like, yo, I'm doing this thing. And there we just connected with the vibe. He was like, yo, bro, I was like, yo, I've been looking for one. Because I have this video from the protest. I was like, I'm not going to post it. I'm going to wait until I find the right person who is going to lay down. And it's like we were thinking alike. So he called me. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to do this. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm on the same page. Let's do it. It was like Friday. Okay, I want us to release it on this day, that day. So he sent me the first one. I was like, yo, I like it, but, bro. It was like, wait, don't use that yet. I want to put some melody behind it. I was like, yeah, okay, that would be dope. Like I like that. I wanted that. You know, I like the what you did the first time, but, oh man, this guy came back. It was like a Grammy winning vocal, whatever. And shout out to the engineer and the guy who produced the score for that. Oh man. And he sent it to me. I laid it down on the video the same night. Then, yeah, we dropped it.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And yeah, that was powerful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know how come you knew about it, but like, yeah, thank you.
Because it was powerful. That's what I'm saying. You know.
So you've been watching. You pay attention.
Yes, that's why we're sitting here today. So yes, because not only was the poetry speaking about NSARS,
Yeah.
but it was also speaking about things that were happening in Uganda.
Yes.
And I was like, man, thank you for doing that. That was so powerful
Yeah, yo.
and important at the same time.
Shout out to my guy, you emotion, man. Because, yo, he was like, I just don't want to speak about NSARS. I want to do Black Lives Matters and what's happening in Uganda. I was like, yo, let's go for it. And then, yo, we went for it, and then we just bodied that. And I feel like we were thinking alike. You see, this is one thing. I was saying this. You don't know who is gonna pick you up one day. You don't know. And this is a guy I was talking with on the phone. We never met each other, and we met at a protest. And I heard of him, and we met at a protest. And I was like, yo, I'm an APM. It's like, yo, bro, like we just hugged, and then because we're handling business, so we had to keep marching. And the protest videos were so powerful, and I was like, yo, bro, I need somebody who does poetry. Do poetry, and so you don't know. So now him putting his voice on that, and for him to write that, this is not the only poem I heard him like, do. Or I heard him like he wrote some powerful piece at the protest. I was like, yo, bro, you should be there. I can remember one part. He was like, if they back, we back. If they shout, we shout back. Yo, man, it was powerful. It touched me. And I was like, I need this guy. And he was thinking like me. And yeah, we came with a bang. But it's serious. It's serious business. He really touched on everything. And it really made sense. The reason why we protest, it made sense. And yeah, we need to put an end to all dictatorship in different African countries. Let's go.
So,
We don't need 89-year-old presidents. We need 34-year-old presidents because they understand our generation, and these older guys need to let they need to let us rule ourselves. Like, this is our time to shine, and this is our generation. Let somebody who understands our generation run things the way. Let our generation run shit. That's all I can say. To be real as fuck, bro. Let us run our own shit. That's it.
So also, a very powerful song that you had some work to do with in terms of the directing.
Yeah.
Africans in New York.
Africans in New York with Shirazi. Yeah, that was a dope piece too. It's like 2020. We did a lot of great stuff with the name Africa, and we were just trying to project the culture to. Yeah, that was powerful, man. Africans in New York. Oh my God.
No, but when I saw Sting jumped on that, I was like, man, this guy is not stopping anytime soon.
Nah, he's not.
You.
Oh, me? Oh, nah. Yeah, I'm talking about the people who.
Yeah.
I was the producer for the project.
Yeah.
Cause I met Shirazi at a show, at a concert, and he's from Benin, and part of my family's from Benin. So when we met, we just spoke our native tongue, and then you know what I'm saying. English is not my first language like that. Don't second guess it. I'm African. So I met Shirazi, and then you know I keep hitting him up, and then he came to. He was out of the country at the time, so when he came back, he hit me up. He was like, we kept in touch, and then he was like, yo, there was this project, this song, I want to do this. And he linked me up with modern day author, Will. And yeah, he said, yo, I'm trusting you with producing this stuff, so get the character. So I hit up few friends, and then it was just powerful, because he was just trying to narrate the hustle of Africans in New York. So Africans in New York, man, yo. And Sting, oh my God. People don't understand. That's some legendary moments, man. And then we happened to be on the NBC New Year's Eve show. Yeah. Oh my God.
How did you find out? Or you found out like everyone else online? And they...
Okay, for commercial purposes. Okay, for commercial purposes, I still worked as the line producer for the whole performance video for the NBC, and yeah, I didn't get to see the video. I saw it like everybody else. Yeah, I saw it like everybody else. And actually, I don't have TV. I don't have cable, so I FaceTime my girl, and then my girl was, you know, showing it to me, and I had to cut the call for her to record some parts so I can post. So I didn't watch it like everybody else, like the way everybody else watch it regularly, but I watched the beginning and the end. So the middle part was recorded for me to watch. Yeah, that's amazing.
When you saw that, what was going through your mind?
Oh man, Shivaji was like, yo.
You made it. We made it.
He didn't even say it like that. He was like, yo, it's just about to be bigger than this. And yeah, see, I always say this, the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. And if the sky is just the beginning, just know where you're going, man. Because, yo, the Milky Way, you got to be thousands of millions of miles away before, yo, like, it's limitless. So the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. So I know you have upcoming projects.
Yeah.
Are you able to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us know something interesting that's coming up.
Hopes and dreams, baby. Ha. I like the way you arrange the questions. You see, like a build up. You feel me? Booyah for you. I like that. I love the way you build it up. Hopes and dreams, man. That's a project that that's it.
What do you mean? Like,
Nah, that's the project, man. That's bigger than life right now. Okay. That's a project I'm willing to put my all into it. Like it's gonna be so big, and it's gonna be bigger than what we think. Like it's gonna show some part of life and some part of photography that nobody's ever seen. I've seen a lot of people do gallery shows, right? And it's nice, it's cool, but this is way bigger. The capturing is different. It's the lighting, the details, the abstracts. What you don't see is what I'm bringing to you. And the stories are so amazing that when people get to read the stories under the pictures, they will, oh wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Before you even get closer to read, you already have your own story to tell, but you're gonna be surprised. You know, that's the surprise in the product. Like, it's a whole package. It's like you eating, how do you call it, mac and cheese, and then you find out that nah, it's not just cheese. You have something else, some spice. You know? Oh my God, hopes and dreams, baby. See, it's real people, real story, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. And after hopes and dreams, I'm thinking about doing stages. I never told you about that.
Okay.
So stages is gonna be about shows that I've been to, events, basically concerts, and I'm gonna show pictures that was captured from the artists, some behind the scenes and all that stuff, and some pictures of Benna Boy, some pictures of Rick Ross, some pictures of Shirazi.
Just throwing big names like that, please elaborate on how, like, because you mentioned this before.
Yeah.
You've only been here 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Doing all of this.
Yeah.
Being featured.
Shirazi. Yeah.
Like.
And can I say something about the Shirazi project? Actually, Shirazi was like, I trust you with this, so do it. And I did it, and I killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. I wanted to direct too, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, for me to go set the location, to get the characters, yeah, it was hard, but like, if people trust you with project, just do it. Don't second guess yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just do it with everything, because you know I didn't sleep. I was worried. I was calling people. Yeah, just do it. It will expose you to something else. But my main field is a director. But please, if you hire me for producing, you have to pay me more. You understand? Yeah, I need that money. It's not easy. Yeah, but it's Shirazi's job. He was the one who put Sting, all that Sting stuff. I was just, a team member, and I was just dragged into the whole, lion's den, and then everybody feel like, oh yeah, nah, but yeah, that was a big project. I fucking love it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit.
All right. So, yeah, anything upcoming else? Because I know that you didn't touch on something else that's coming up that you're going to be doing.
But
you can't yet talk about it. The one of next week.
Oh, no, I can't talk about it right now, because it's still...
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so was there anything else you'd like to share?
Oh, man, I say be real, be true to yourself. I don't know what you pray to or what God you worship, but I would say the Bible says God created us in his own image. So we are gods, so you speak into the universe and command stuff to happen, because the world was created with words. So words are powerful. Never doubt yourself, never tell yourself, I can't do. The word I can't, don't use it. Never ever use it. Everything is possible. The impossible is possible. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning for all of us. Man, Apmworld. Shout out to old time manders, my people.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, my people back, my mom, son of Janet. Yeah, my mom. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my people who hold my back for all this 5 years. We've been fighting, arguing, all that kind of stuff. We fight every day, and we still fighting. Shout out to Gliderati, my partner in crime. We fighting, and Wooks. And shout out to Brett Knife in Ghana, my best friend. Shout out to Oliver Photography, my guy. And shout out to Don T, and yeah, it's a lot of people, man. Shout out to you all. Peace out. Apmworld.
Thank you so much, everyone, for listening and tuning in. I know you've learned a lot, so go ahead and follow him. I'm going to post the links in bio description. And is there anywhere else? I mean, when I post, they'll be able to find all
Yeah,
the
yeah. Okay. Oh, everything on my Instagram, everything is right there. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
This is dope. Like, and Will Smith also said the same thing. He said, Nipsey Hussle. Empty yourself. If you know you're going to leave this earth, empty yourself, man. Give it all. Give all you have.